Okay, says I'm live. Hi, everybody. Let me go back and chat. A bunch of you already here. Hi, Barbara and Terry. Hi, Kat. Hi, Laverne. Hey, Dorothy. All right, so we'll give it a few minutes and let some people come in here. Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Joyce. This feels a little weird. I haven't done it in a couple weeks. Had a lot going on around here, you guys, but things are good. I don't want anybody worrying about me or us. We're doing fine. In many, many ways, we are probably the luckiest people on the planet. Um, Robert's still manageable for the most part. I'm not promising that he won't be up here wanting to buy a new mower or who knows. My God, every day it's something. But hi, Tina. But yeah, it's manageable and we're doing fine. And his doctor's appointment went really well. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? His numbers were all in the acceptable range again. So I'm doing everything I can to keep him there. And yeah, overall, life's pretty good. We get to stay here all day, every day, do what we want. And I don't know if I told you guys, but I did Walmart grocery pickup a couple weeks ago. Holy crap, that was the best thing ever. So last week I had to go in because my bad. I wasn't prepared, but I won't let that happen again. So hi Dee Dee. So overall life is good. I have been doing things, but I haven't been putting anything on Instagram. Um, Let me think. Oh, based on Dee Dee's stream this morning, I went and pulled out my Wreck This journal. I'll put the camera out a little bit. And if you've never done one of these, you guys, you need to get one and do it. It's so much fun. It's like pressure-free playing. And every page gives you an instruction, and then you have to carry it out. So I'm just going to flip through mine. Dee Dee showed some other really good ones this morning on her channel. Some of them I'd seen or have, and some of them I hadn't, but I did not order anything. And I have ordered nothing. Hi, Belinda. So yeah, this one you just filled in the shapes with color. I haven't cut slits. A lot of the cutting and wrecking I didn't do. Add a new color to the page every day for a month. I probably sat down and did it all at once. My guess is I probably cheated, but who knows. Hey, Bossy Butt. Yeah, we're both doing really well, so nothing to worry about. I don't remember what this one was. Fold this page several times, make cuts with scissors. So I did that. Cover this page in tape. I need to do that because I have so much washi tape. Why am I not using it? Hi, Linda. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to show what you sent here in just a second. This was try using your mouth. And I think what I did on this one was drop the ink and then blew it with a straw. Going to have to restart. Okay. Smush something colorful. Like the smushing and wrecking, I'm not good at that. So, yeah. Slide the journal along a long hallway. I probably didn't do that. Turn it into a shoe. Let me find some pages that I've actually done. A stain log. I'd have to just rub that on my clothes or my carpet. This is worked with colors you hate. The problem is, I don't know that there are any colors that I really hate. I think if there was one color that I would say I just don't like it, it's not my favorite, is orange. And I was a Denver Bronco fan, and their colors are blue and orange. And I used to wear orange all the time because of the Broncos. But that's the one color I'd say, other than a pumpkin, I don't know what good orange is. But anyway, and this one is, I like this one. It was document time passing. And so I'd go in there and write 4/5/18. We were leaving for Australia soon. And then I wrote in today. It had been 6 years since I had written in this. How is that even possible? Where did 6 years go? This was do a weaving, which I like how that turned out. Give away your favorite page. I don't think I have a favorite page. And this one's going to surprise you because it's a page of 4-letter words. And I didn't put any, I kind of put little bad ones, but I didn't put any of the really bad ones. So, but I know all the bad ones and I can use them if I want, and sometimes I do. And this is make smudges, space for negative comments, and I won't repeat that. This was a continuous line. Now this I love doing. I love doing that continuous line. Look how, come on, focus freak. Look at, that's awesome. I love that. So yeah, if you've not done one of these books, again, it's Carrie Smith, Wreck This Journal, and she's got a couple more out. In fact, when I went to look at this, I just told Dee Dee, when I went to look for this book, I found another one of her books that I have 2 copies of. So I must have forgotten that I had it. But they're just fun. I mean, it's mindless playing is what it is. And many of the ideas out of this book and probably your other one have ended up in the scavenger hunt. So this page is an absolute mess, and it's just glue random items here. So it's kind of like a glue book. And look how ugly it can be if you really work at it. Let the colors run. That was fun. So yeah, if you've not done anything like this, I would say it's fun. It's worth your time. I love this page because it's got so much texture. These things are glued on there. These are magical cardstock that I just glued on there, and I love the way it turned out. Vegetable stickers, that ended up in scavenger hunt. This one, I did take it. Oh, there's the tape. I was looking for, how did I get this back in the book? But yeah, I can see the tape now. So yeah, I attempted this on stream in December of 17 and I failed it, and I kicked the whole book. This was decorate the outside of an envelope, pretend you're doodling while you're on the phone. So yeah, it's just fun, just something to do. Tongue painting. I don't think I did that with my tongue, actually. I think I just drew the tongue. So yeah, so I just got this out since Dee Dee was talking about doing this kind of stuff. There's my pizza every Friday. And this is circles that I punched out and glued down. So yeah, it's just fun. I don't know what this is. Throw something, a pencil ball dipped in paint. I just drew that. I didn't really. I'm not into the messy stuff. So yeah, I just got that out because I hadn't looked at it obviously in 6 years. So there you go. Get yourself a Wreck This Journal. I think all of her books are fun, and you know, you don't have to worry about the end result. And I think that's, hi Jackie, hi Flo. I think that's part of the appeal, is you don't have to worry about your end product. Just play, do, and when your book's getting completely done, it's kind of a cool thing to go back and think about and remember. And the other day, out of the blue, I got an Amazon box, and I hadn't ordered anything. I haven't ordered anything in weeks, probably because my inspiration has been almost nil. And so when Amazon pulled in, I was just like, oh, Amazon hasn't gone broke since I haven't been ordering. I was kind of glad to hear that, you know. Hi, Ellen. But I opened the box, and it was a gift from Linda Rentz and Tim. So thank you so much, you guys. It was such a pleasant surprise to get an Amazon order that I hadn't ordered. And these are the color of the inks, and they're kind of shimmery. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but they're kind of shimmery. It comes with a glass pen and a pen stand. And then the best thing, and I actually did take this out and use it for something else, but look at this little water container. Is that not the cutest thing ever? So Linda and Tim, thank you. Thank you so much. I will get this out and play with it very soon. Hi, Christina. So thank you. It was such a thoughtful, unexpected little gift in the mail, and I appreciated it so much. And then it was just, I don't know, not very much longer, and I got an envelope of fun stuff from Linda and Tim, and she wrote a little note that said, Tim thinks you will find use for the stars and the chickens. Here, I got a page of chickens. which these will end up in the beast. I've just left them intact so I could show you guys. But he thinks I could find a use for them, which I can. I can always use stars and chickens. And Tim recommends that I give Robert a reed pen and a bottle of ink. And I hadn't really thought about that. Robert does doodle on usually magazines, you know, just if he has a pen nearby, he'll draw around the letters and stuff like that. And he's always done that. So maybe Tim's suggestion is really a good one. But thank you, Tim and Linda. And thank you for thinking of us. It's always, always appreciated. And go give Tim a great big hug for me, Linda. Hey, View, Stars and Chickens. Sounds like a movie, right? And then Dee Dee told me to, okay, I'll do that in a minute. But otherwise, what I've been doing was a couple weeks ago, or last time I streamed, I think I showed you guys the Simple Sketches book that I had bought, and it sat here. And then when I got the letter from Linda, it made me think I need to be better about sending out happy mail. So I went ahead and sat down and decided I'm going to spend 30 minutes a day. And I haven't done it every day, but I've really been trying to sit down and draw 30 minutes a day. So this was my first drawing out of the Simple Sketches book, and that will be going to a new home very soon. And then I started this. I just pulled some sketch paper out and started doing the book one by one. So this is where I've gotten with my graphite drawing. So, and then this one I haven't finished yet. So I am, hi Ruth. I got to talk to Ruth on the phone the other day. It was awesome. Anyway, so I am attempting to keep my hand in it and do stuff. But mostly, honestly, what I've been doing is Dee Dee was kind enough to send me a couple of inspiration books, which I can't tell you how, I don't know what's wrong with my voice, how much I appreciated it and how much it's grounded me kind of. They're books by Joseph Prince, two of them. And I have to say, they've been very comforting. And so it got me into looking and reading my Bible again. So I've been, hopefully I can find a couple pages. I've been doing a lot of Bible coloring again and reading. So, and I can't find anything I've colored. That's awesome. I should have marked them. Okay, here's one. Well, Dee Dee, if nothing else, it makes me think about you every morning when I get them out to read them. So I have been doing more in the Bible, and I like this because it's kind of like the Wreck This Journal. I feel no pressure. If I do it, great. If I don't, that's great too. If I like how it turns out, great. If I don't, that's good too. So yeah, it's been fun. And I'm really, really glad that I bought this Bible. I actually bought this because I got my granddaughter one. And so at the same time, I just ordered myself one. And I have to say, I'm really tickled with it. And it's not fancy or anything. I just spend a few minutes thinking and yeah. So if you think I've been doing nothing, I haven't been doing nothing. But Robert is taking up more of my time and more of my mind's time, I think, more than anything. So, yeah. Hi, Brenda. Laverne, did I say hi? I do love that Bible, Laverne. I really do. And if anybody has a comment about, you know, don't talk about the Bible, don't talk about whatever, pound sand, okay? Because I'm not going to interfere in your soul, your spirit, nothing. Don't interfere in mine. I think everybody should be able to go through their life the way they want. And then Dee Dee had mentioned that before all the S hit the fan, I'd been working on this conspiracy journal, and I will get back to it because I still read about conspiracies. I still watch the videos. I still do that stuff. But she said, well, show it. So I'll just do a quick flip real quick about the conspiracies. And this is my list. So it's like I could do this for a long time, you guys. It's not like I'm ever going to run out of material. You have an inspired coloring Bible? They're awesome, aren't they, Barbara? So the first conspiracy I jumped into was the moon landing. I find it odd that we haven't gone back, and they said they lost the technology. I don't know. I really don't. What conclusion did I come to? 5 to 6% of Americans believe it was fake. 61% strongly believe. I fall into the 34% that either won't commit or thinks, how the hell would I know? Could it be that it was real, but the footage was fake? Who knows, you know? Next one was Bigfoot. And I don't know. I think on this one, I tend to fall into the category of there's been too much sightings. There's something. There's definitely something. So, but just looking at this makes me think, oh, I need to go back and get out my stickers. And the next one was Flat Earth, which I don't believe the Earth is flat. But it was still fun to go, excuse me, watch the videos of people who believe the Earth is flat. I love the chickens too. Oh my God. I can't tell you how much I appreciate the art that Joanne has sent me. It's just so perfect. But yeah, I'm not a believer in flat Earth. I think there's too much evidence against it. But what do I know? This one is fun because Area 51 in Roswell, if you're in the United States, you know Area 51 in Roswell, and maybe people all over the world know about it, but it's where supposedly UFOs have crash landed, and we had the aliens, and we keep them at Area 51 in Roswell. So hi, Barbara Clark. Glad you could come. So, but it's just fun to think about. And then mysterious deaths. I could probably do a whole book on nothing but mysterious deaths, you know, like Elvis is still alive and all that. So it was kind of tricky because I wanted to do a bunch of them, but I didn't want to take up the whole book. So I'll just go over the names real quick. John Kennedy was assassinated. I don't think the truth about that is I don't think we will ever know the truth. I just don't think we will. And they released a bunch of documents and stuff like that. That's just something, I could say that about every one of these probably. Elvis Presley, I believe, is dead. I don't think he's going around posing as somebody else to get out of the limelight. I think he liked the limelight. So Martin Luther King, again, I think he is a twin of John F. Kennedy. He was assassinated. I don't think we will ever learn the truth about that. I think there are evil people in this world. Hi, Jetta. Hi, Joyce Boyne. You saw a UFO. Joyce, I agree with you. I think I saw one on 4th of July when I lived in Boulder. I believe it. You'll never convince me otherwise. Jeffrey Epstein, that's another one. We'll never know the truth. But based on what he did, I hope to God he is dead. Michael Jackson, he's kind of like Elvis. I think I think it was a drug overdose. I think it was accidental. I don't think it was murder. I think he accidentally overdosed on propofol or whatever that crap was called. Marilyn Monroe, that's another really weird one because it was a drug overdose, but they say that it was not self-induced. I don't know if that's true. I think the maid, the woman that lived there with her, said it was. So Natalie Wood, whether that was a drowning or a murder, again, we'll never know. Yeah, sad though. Paul McCartney is not dead. I agree. Paul McCartney's not dead. And then Diana Spencer. I do remember that day so well, but I truly believe it was just an accident, a tragic accident, as many of them were. Michael Jackson, tragic accident. But I think, famous people like that, I think find themselves in situations that could be dangerous, and they're probably more likely to die in tragic circumstances than we were. See, that's it too, Joy. She could have been intoxicated. Yeah, I agree. There's just so much that we don't know, but we talk about it like, oh, it's a given. I don't know that any of it's given. I don't know that any of us know the truth about anything after the past 6 months, especially. So, and Antarctica, there's so many. I mean, again, Antarctica could almost be a book by itself because there's so many conspiracy theories surrounding Antarctica, and they've gone on for 100 years, like since the 30s, that there's UFOs down there. Yeah, just I read this when I did it. If you want to go back and hear about it, find the stream. Let's see, my conclusion was there are I almost said nitwits. It's witnesses and whistleblowers who have seen things and felt things that should not exist in Antarctica, yet they do, and we're not supposed to know about it. So I don't know. I think it's one of those crazy, unusual places that probably you would see and experience things that you're not going to probably experience anywhere on Earth. So, and then the next one, I've got all the research done, and I was just working on the layout of Mars when I got interrupted. So yeah, it won't need a whole lot of text, but I've done all the research and I have it written out. I just need to get it in the book. So maybe I'll get that done this week. And that's about as far as I've gotten. But it still is a very fun project, and I still intend to finish it. So, Dee Dee, thanks for telling me to put that out there, because maybe looking at it again will get me motivated to get off my butt and get something done. How did you get a purple crown? Okay, yeah, I think most people probably have turned off the crowns by now. They're like a chat participation indicator, and they're annoying as hell. So yeah, you can go in and turn it off. Is anybody else having connection problems? I don't think I am. But you haven't said anything annoying yet, Terry. I've been waiting. Thanks, Dee Dee. All right, just checking chat real quick. And other than that, there's not been a whole lot else going on around here. I've been playing in the Beast a lot, kind of keeping up with everything. I mean, the Beast has kind of become a place where everything goes. Keeping track of Robert's medicines and how they're affecting him and stuff like that. They did put him on Aricept, and from what I've read, it takes a full 4 to 6 weeks before you start seeing the effects of it. I think I have noticed that his head is clear, I guess is the only way I could put it. But I'll give it the full 4 to 6 weeks before I decide. But I think having structure and keeping a schedule has been really, really valuable for us. So I intend to keep doing that. Used to be it would pretty much other than dinner time, the whole day was just willy-nilly, just whatever happened. But I'm trying to be a little bit more structured, and I'm probably going to have to keep it that way for as long as I can. So, yeah. And today he knew, I'm going to stream. You're going to have to entertain yourself. Yeah. Hi, Jane. So to get back into it kind of easily, I thought I would play Pictionary, because that's always fun, and I can stop anytime and nothing's going to be affected, and I don't have a unfinished project going on. So I think everybody here probably has played Pictionary. I draw a card, draw a picture, you holler out the answers, and then I abuse people who don't get it right. So A is action. Okay. E. Okay. There's two ways I could do this. Where's my pens? All right, I think I'll try and do the easiest way first. Wild West Pictionary. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Ah, Dee Dee. Way to go. Dee Dee got it. It's the tip. I was thinking about doing it like a restaurant receipt with the add-on, but I thought, well, that could be hard. It was a spear, Jane, but it's the tip of the spear. Woohoo! We're starting out good. Yeah, baby. Yep. Difficult. Ah. Okay, you guys are on to something. Okay, Sweetheart SH. Never had seen you here before, but I'm glad you're here because you just got it right. Oh, wait, Jane got it right before you. Jackie got it. Curly T got it. Okay. It was the year. And if you have suggestions for how to do that better, you can tell me, but I'll still ignore you. Probably. Person, place, or animal. Okay, this is a good one. I like this one. All right. Let me think for just a second. All right. All right, that's all I'm going to draw. Bigfoot. There you go. Flo got it. 2 left feet. I like that one. Okay. Is streaming okay? I do not see Janet. I see the chat. I think I'm okay. Linda finally got it. Don got it. His toes are on the same side. Yep. 2 left feet. Dang, you guys are doing good today. Yep. Gotta roll first so I know. O is object. Um, Okay. All right, you've gotten it by now. Look at Bossy Butt, Curly T got it. Jane got it. That was a good one. I kind of agree with Cat and Paste that I wish I was doing this on paper still. Because some of the drawings are fun. Action. E. Okay, I think I can do this. I'll just switch colors because I can. Oh, that doesn't show up real good. Let me grab another one. Yee, that one's not working either. Starting over. Let me find a pen that works. Onto something, onto something. Okay, I'm going to give it to Sweetheart. Because she said the word. It was photograph. She got photography. To me, same thing. That was kind of hard. Action again. I need to separate out these pens that aren't working. Okay, this one's going to be easy peasy. This will be fast, I think. Okay, by now we've got it. Who got it first? Sweetheart again, said Golf first, and then Dawn and Curly. Cat got it. All right, you guys are on it. That one was very colorful, don't you think? Difficult again. Oh, this is hard. All right, I'm going to do my best. Oh, Dee Dee. Where's Raul? I know, right? That's amazing that you guys got gallery just by a bunch of boxes on the screen. Rogue gallery, pictures, photo wall. It was actually gallery. I'm proud of myself for that. Dang. Dee Dee was on it. On it. I'll play. This could be anything. Ooh. All right. This is going to be funny. Okay, who got it first? Looks like Curly T got it first, and then Barbara got it. I was drawing a kissing booth. It's the word was booth, Booth, which I thought this was easier than drawing a booth in a restaurant. A lot of times there's multiple ways you could probably do it, but kissing booth, way to go, Curly T. Another difficult. Why me? Oh man. All right. This one's going to be hard, you guys, I think. Let me see if I. Go with that, Jane. And I don't know that there's anything else. We're not going to get this. Okay, Jane finally got it. She's close enough. But Jane, give that another name and you got it. There you go. Ruth Edwards got the word. Soundproof. I'm surprised we got it actually, but my picture was pretty excellent, so what can I say? Object. Oh, this will be easy. This will be fun. Okay. I need a lot of colors for this one. Shiny. Oh my God. There you go, Jane. It's a salad. Those are tomatoes. Those are carrots. Those are purple cabbage. I was going to put a side of dressing over there. What is square blue things? I didn't have any square blue things. They were square green things was lettuce. That did it look blue to you guys? It was green. Does this look blue to you? This is actually green. The blue things. Well, if the colors aren't real, then yeah, no wonder it was hard. Let me try those other pens. I might have to be ordering some new ones. See if this green is any more green. It looked blue. That's crazy. Okay, does that look blue to you guys again? I could pull you in a little bit, I guess. Yeah, but this, hi Teresa. This is green. Salad gone bad. Send it back. Yeah, no, that's as green can be. That's weird. Colors are not true, so use your imagination. This is action. It looks blue. Oh, that's crazy. Well, let's see if this green will work any better. What am I looking for? Oh my God. All right, I think I got an idea. Let's see if this, yeah, does that green look green? Okie dokie, blue salad. Here, I'll use the lime green then. Okay. All right. I got this. There's a brown. Comb over, no. Bad breath. Puke, no. Upchuck, halitosis, blow. Oh my God. Brandon, go with something like that. Okay, I'm going to give it to Jane. Breathe. This is me at Dee Dee's breathing into a paper bag. And I spent extra time on my hair that day. The word was breathe. Calm the F down. Well, how else could you do it? All right, Jane is kicking booty. Difficult. All right. Let me think for a minute. Okay. I think I'm onto something. We may not get this one, you guys. This pen doesn't work. That one's going in the trash. Sorry, dude. Look at that. Way to go, Jackie. Jackie and Jane both got it right at the same time. It's blinking. Open, closed, open, closed. You guys are really good at this. REM cycles. Nope. It's just blinking. I think the word was blink. So, mood chart. Awesome blink. O is object. Oh, this one's going to be really fast. So get on your fast fingers. It's going to be so fast. I can't even tell you how fast it's going to be. Ready, set, go. Jane had her fast fingers on. Curly had her fast fingers on. You guys maybe have just really fast internet. It was balloon. That makes me think of that song, Red Balloons. Way to go. That was a fast one. Difficult again. E. Okay, no, I got this. I got this. Okay. All right. Ready? Curly T got it. Oh, no, somebody got it before that. Sweetheart got it. Jane got it. It's the foul line. That was pretty good, though, wasn't it? Baseball diamond. Foul ball. A foul ball would be this. That would be a foul ball. I should have done that. Foul ball. Oh my God. Why don't I think quicker? That would have been good. A foul and then a ball. But I think it was foul line. Yeah, foul line. I'll play. Chicken conspiracy, right? All right. This one's going to be fast too. Providing I can draw what I think I'm going to draw. Let me think. All right. I think I can do this. It's terrible. Oh my God, that's so bad. Here, I'll start over. I think I was overthinking. There you go. Jane got it. Dee Dee got it first, though. Octagon. That's what I was trying to draw. I was just thinking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I was making a hexagonal stop sign. I know, right? I was making it so hard. I don't drive a lot. What can I say? Actually, I'm doing all the driving now. I'll play. Oh, this one should be easy for me to draw, whether or not you guys will get it. All right. Well, you know what? All right, I know how I'll draw it. Devin got it. Because there's so many different names. Kat got it. Jane got it. Brick wall. I would do a brick wall different, Ruth. I think this, the shorter one with the mirror something on it, is a dresser. And then the taller one is a chest of drawers. But I think the shorter one is called a dresser, actually. I'm trying to be correct here, you know? I don't want to be giving any false impressions. But yeah, I think the shorter one. Do people even have dressers anymore? I don't have a dresser. Well, actually, you know what? I guess I do in the guest room. The shorter is a dresser. Yeah, that's what I thought too. And I do have a dresser in the guest room. So they can have a big mirror in there. A is action. You have a dresser? Yeah, see, I don't have a dresser in my bedroom. I have chest of drawers, 4 chest of drawers, but no, you have a dresser? Yeah, I do. I have one in the guest room, now that I think about it. Okay, this should be easy peasy. This one's going to go fast. Where do you put your panties? In my chest of drawers, in the top drawer of my chest. Well, the second drawer of my chest of drawers. The top drawer is my socks. Well, what would you have said, Dee Dee, if I said what panties? Because when I go on jungle gyms, I don't wear them. You called it chest of drawers? Yeah, chest of drawers. No, my underwear in the second drawer of my chest of drawers. Oh my God. All right, what am I drawing again? Oh, I said this one's going to go fast. Okay. Okay, who got it first? Looks like Bossy Butt got it first. That's what I look like when I knit. It's knitting. I hate to have to erase that. That was such a good drawing. Object. Oh. All right. I'm thinking. All right, where'd my black go? How else could I do that? There you go, Jane. I can't believe you got that, Jane. How else could you draw that? The word was slat, S-L-A-T, which in my mind is the space between the blinds. It's a slat. How else could you draw that? That's interesting. Used to wholesale those? There you go. I can't believe we got it. Jane, you're on my team from now on. This is action. Oh my God. All right. Let's see. Okay, it's going to show up. Dot's still on the Dot, you may be well, you guys will have to write it in chat, because if I say it by the time she catches up, she's just that much further behind. Yeah, this is the original Pictionary, and I still have the original Trivial Pursuit. My husband and I were killer on Trivial Pursuit. I love that stupid game. What am I drawing? Okay. Got to get the lids off. And remember, I have limited colors. APG, Smirky, Twins, Beavis and Butthead. Way to go, Curly T. Hi, APG Jamie. Linda Rent's got it. Yeah, they are flat tops, but one of them's brunette and one of them's blonde. I wanted you to do the blonde. That was fun. Jane is kicking you guys' butt. This is difficult. Blondes have more fun. Yes, they do. All right. All right, let's see. We'll use this color, and yellow. Okay. Well, scale is really bad. Sorry, that's... Okay, Jane, you're onto something. There you go, Curly T. Yum, bacon. Bacon and eggs. Nope, it's a pastry. On pastries, you can see the jelly underneath all the other stuff. Is this another salad? It was pastry. Some of you got it. And the rest of you, I don't know what to say. A, I'll play. No, A is action. Oh, no. Oh, no. This one's going to be really hard. Just saying. Um, um, I'm really thinking about this. I don't really want to not do it. Okay, I guess I'll do this. This one's going to be really hard, and we may not get it, okay? Dirt bike, boulder, pothole. All right, I'm looking, bike lane, detour. Oh, and there's not even a bazooka for it, you guys. Oh my God, Jane. Are you kidding me, Jane? Devin got it. Oh, you guys are the best. You're the best. You're the best. I'm not kidding you. Hit and run victim. No, I'd have drawn blood on that one, Kat. Circumnavigate. Ah, Bossy, you are getting crazy cool. But yeah, you guys got it. It was avoid. You're avoiding something in the road. The kids on bicycles weren't that great, but you got the idea. What the what? They were avoiding the thing in the middle of the road, Jamie. This is another action. Action or hard, I think. Okay, this one we can get, I think. I don't know. All right. There you go, Flo. Salad. Ruth is going to answer salad for everything now. It was stir. I don't know who got it first. Stirring the pot. Chopsticks. Nope. Stir, stir. I think Flo got it first, and then Curly T. Curly T is really good at this. Yep. That was stirring. My perspective on hands and stuff isn't that great, but you guys apparently get it. Hi, me. YouTube. Okay. YouTube wasn't working in Poland? Huh. Well, I know a lot of other people in the UK are having trouble too. They're not being able to stay connected, apparently. Difficult. Okay, this one should be easy. All you rednecks out there, pay attention. And now I'm drawing it real small. Okay, Brenda got it first. Devin got it, a towing ball. We call it a hitch. Ruth got it finally. Trailer hitch. Okay. That's a good drawing. I don't care what anybody says. That is a really good drawing. I could have drawn the whole trailer and what was on the trailer and what people were saying about the trailer. I'll play. Oh, this one's going to be fast, okay? Really, really fast. Okay. Jane got it first, I think. Nope. Curly T got it first. Flow, that actually would be a great drawing for flow, Jane. I'll have to remember that volcano. It was a volcano, it's lava. Lava. I like easy ones, man, because it makes you guys feel so smart. A pimple. Makes me feel capable and makes you guys feel smart. One again. Person, place, or animal. Oh, this one's going to be really easy. Really easy. In fact, I'm not even going to draw this one. I'll just show you. Okay. You guys get ready. It's going to be really fast. Really, really fast. Ready, set, go. There's my drawing. Go. Hurry. Person, place, or animal. There you go. Jane has super fast internet, I swear to God. Boy, that one was really easy for me. It was fish. Fish with your blue salad. Object. Okay. I'm thinking. It is easy. I just not sure how I want to depict it right. No. Oh my God. I turned this much harder than it has to be. What in the flying monkey? Okay, hang on. Oh, I can't do that side. Burrito, you guys are so not getting this. Pouch. You guys are just screwing with me now. Jamie, you're on to something. There you go, Jane. I didn't finish drawing the flowers on the pillowcase. Oh my God. How did that one turn out to be so hard? Don't you guys use your chin to put your pillowcase on? Hold the pillow under your chin and then shake it in. Look at Devin. Oh my God, sleeping. Oh my God. What's the brown thing at the top? I'm not sure. What's the brown squiggle? Oh, those are Z's. Because you drew a Pop-Tart. I thought it looked like a pillow going into a pillowcase, but what the hell? All right. All right. This could be a bone of contention, but I'm going to draw it the way I think it should be. And then you guys tell me if I cheated, okay? Okay. Devin got it. Me got it. It's waste. But, and all I have to get you to say is waste, right? The word I was supposed to draw was that. Is that cheating? Y'all need to tell me. I just feel like I need to get you to say waste. It doesn't matter how I get you to say it, even if we have to cheat. She's got some saggy boobs, is all I got to say, Jamie. Okay, Jane's saying it's fair. Cat agrees, not cheating. Janet, I'm not ignoring you, Dee Dee. What did you call my last one a fail? You mean pillowcase? Okay, not cheating. Y'all agree. Okay, as long as I can get you to say the word. All right, that's all I need to know. Difficult. Okay. All right. We can do this one. Devin got it. Pinky ring. I knew I could get you to say ring. I just didn't know if I could get you to say pinky ring. Pinky ring. We got it. Dang, we haven't missed one yet today. This is awesome. You guys are so smart. Terry must have gotten booted out. I haven't seen Terry in forever. She probably got tired of fighting with the computer. Creepy hand. Was a creepy hand, but remember, speed is what we're after. Oh my God. All right, me and my big mouth. I just said we hadn't missed one yet. We're about ready to miss one. My brain is starting to hurt. Okay. This one's going to be a little bit harder. Globe. And I don't know that I have things in the right place. When somebody says the right country, I'll call them out. Europe, you're onto something. There you go, sweetheart, you're onto something. Not America. You're right about that, APG Jamie. That would be right here. Well, yeah, I forgot Mexico. Oh, well. All right. All right, you guys are onto something. Now, you missed. I know I missed Texas and the Gulf of America. Go with it, Jamie. Go with it. No, we're definitely in Russia. I'm telling you guys, you're in Russia. We are cheating so bad. And I can't think of a bazooka that would work. Finland, no, you're in Russia. What the heck are those? Oh, Jane, I can't believe you finally got it. Those were cities in Russia. I just wanted you to start yelling out cities in Russia. Stalingrad, St. Petersburg, anything, Moscow. Yep. They were cities in Russia. But I had to get you to get to Russia before I could get you to Moscow. Now, I want one of you smartasses in chat. Look at Dee Dee. All right, Dee Dee. I just found my smartass. Dee Dee, explain to me how you would get him to say Moscow. I could have gone with the Moscow, Idaho location. I didn't want to go there. Jane got it. Moscow. Oh, curly T. Moss on the cow. You know what? I'm going to have to start thinking out of the box. Make it the capital. Well, how am I going to indicate to you guys that it's the capital? Is Scooby Girl here? How do you call Russian church? Red flag with yellow. Well, yeah, I could have done that. There's a Moscow all over the country, Jamie. I didn't realize we had so many Moscows. Anyway, I don't think it was a failure because Jane got it. How you doing, Scooby Girl? It's been a while. Object. All right, this one we can get. I'm definitely sure we can get this. Moscow mules. All right. All right, who got it first? Because that was a good drawing. Dee Dee got it first. Look at Smartass got it first. That would be a ticket to paradise. All right, Barbara, are you singing Ticket to Paradise? You better get on it. People, place, or animal. Oh, boy. All right. All right, we can do this. Oh, I should have used different colors for this. State Fair, okay. Just seeing if anybody's gotten it yet. You guys are on. There you go. Oh my God, I should have stopped an hour ago. Ruth Edwards got it. It was a carnival. You got a Ferris wheel, you got a roller coaster, you got games, you got kids with balloons. That was a carnival. Kings Island. They wouldn't put that on Pictionary, I don't think. Carnival, I can't believe we got that one too, but the drawing was good, so what do I care? Difficult. Okay. This is going to be half the people I know. All right, pay attention. Somebody got it really quick. APG Jamie, there you go. APG Jamie got it first. She knows all about those things. That would be a dunce cap. We're doing really good, you guys. I'll play. No, A is action. Sorry. Dimwit or nitwit or bonehead. I am one. There you go. Okay. I think we can get this one, but it's going to be hard. Okay. All right. Where did I put my cool pen? There we go. All right. Well, wait a minute. This is crazy. Looking for all my colors. I'm missing a good color that I need. But anyway, getting sidetracked here. Oh, I need that. What did I do with it? How could I lose that? There it is. It's in my towel. All right. Oops, something happened to my chat. Hang on. There we go. Football. We're on to something. Football. Receiver. All right, Jane. I can't believe Jane got it again. If the guy in the red catches the ball that the guy in the blue threw, it's an interception. Jane obviously knows football. You got it, Jane. That red, that purple really doesn't want to come off too easy. Stupid game. You don't do football? Okay, well then you have a good excuse. I don't know what everybody else's excuse is. Object. Okay, this one's going to be fast too. All right, are you ready? There you go, me. Bossy Butt got it too. Man overboard. That would be. All right, a bunch of you got it. That would be the anchor of the boat. However, little boats like that don't have big anchors like that, but you got it. So who cares? I'll play. Ooh. All right. I'm not done yet. Oops, sorry. All right, I think, nope, Scooby Girl. Jackie got it first. Oh, Bossy Butt got it. Well, what did I do with the card? Did I draw something that wasn't even on the card? No, it was snake bite. So whoever got that first, Jane got it early. Jane got it early. Snake bite. Any bloodying. Object. All right. All right. E. This is harder than I thought. Okay, who got it first? Box of chocolate. Curly T got it first. X-ray. It's pretty good. Hey, CB. Cray. Cray back at you. Well, don't you look like a skeleton in an X-ray? I know it's just white blurs usually, but you got it, so what do I care? Object. Oh, you guys, this one's going to be so fast. So you need to like call your cable company and get a faster internet connection because this one's going to be really fast. Really fast. Okay, ready, set, go. That's it. You don't x-ray your entire body at once. Oh, Devin, you're living in my make-believe world over here. Look at Jamie. Door. Curly T. Door. It's just a door. That was the word. I'm not even kidding you. Object. Door. I had to put the knob on so you wouldn't think it was just a brown square. That was good. Difficult. Oh. This one's going to be hard. Oh, wait. Okay, let me go over. Hi, Sharon. Let me go over some new rules that I just made up when we started playing Pictionary. If the word that they tell me to draw is kind of difficult and I don't think you're going to get it, if I say bazooka, think of words that rhyme with, okay? All right, so here we go. And I haven't bazookaed yet. I'll see if you can get it first. Oh, Ruth got it. Awesome. Because if you didn't get bright, Ruth got it right away. It was bright. But if you hadn't, I was going to bazooka and draw a light. And then bright light, right? Look at that. I did 3 bazookas at once. Sometimes it's hard being me. Just saying. We got it. Guess I did better than I thought. Person, place, or animal. Or draw dunce and then cross it out. That would be good too. Oh, this one is too hard. All right, we'll do it again. Ugh. Um, okay, Dee Dee, Jane. Jane got it. Woohoo! 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 Rome. It was Rome. I'm glad I know that that's how Italy is shaped and kind of where it is. Of course, I forgot Africa altogether, but what the hell? Jane got it. It was Rome. Difficult. Of course, Jane got it. I know, right? Oh. Um, all right. All right, Ruth got it. It's new. All new stuff has a tag. Now, what's really weird, and you had to be a certain age probably to, of course, we're all that certain age, so it doesn't really matter. But used to be all your tags were clipped in under your armpit. Hi, Tina. Um, I don't think they do that anymore, do they? Oh, that purple is hard to get off. Yeah, I don't think the tag is under the armpit anymore. We're kicking butt, Tina. Difficult. I'm not going to say that we haven't gotten one yet, but we haven't missed one yet. All right. Um, oh, right after I said that, let me get a drink. Um, thinking. Yeah, this is all I can think of right now. All right. I'm going to do a bazooka. And remember, a bazooka is something that rhymes with. This is the bazooka. Okay, Dee Dee. Get ready to make fun of me, Dee Dee. All right, Tina. Tina, the bazooka is a word that rhymes with the word that I want you to say. Close, Jane. There you go, Sharon. In a small town, Main Street is always the one that goes through. It's Main Street. Alternate. That was kind of a little bit, not really kind of cheating. Main and pain. 2 words, not 1 word. The word was just main. MAIN. I suppose I could have drawn a lion and just put a mane on him. I said Main Street ages ago before bazooka. I'm sorry, Bossy. I missed it. I'm sorry. All right. Devin got it first. I didn't need to go through all the bazooka BS. Hi, Keeks. All right. I don't know how much longer we're going to stay. I'm really surprised that he hasn't been up here bugging me. All right. Okay, there you go. Bossy Butt got it. Hard-boiled eggs. I was just going to draw an egg sunny side up. And then I thought, oh, that's going to confuse them. But hard-boiled was the word. So, yeah. Good on you guys. I'll play. Oh, my God. All right, we're going to try this. This may be the last one because this is going to be hard. And then I'll tell you a little story. Bad hair day, ugly bangs. Nope. No way. Questioning. Yes, Tina. Curious. Existential crisis. We live in an existential crisis. Isn't everything an existential crisis? I'm going to give you a minute on this one. And there is not a bazooka word for this word. Inquisitive. What the heck? I don't know how else to do it. Uncertain, math, looking in the mirror. Lost. Yes. Questioning. I'm giving you plenty of time, and then we're going to call it a day. And then you guys can tell me how you would have done it. Confused, puzzled, dreaming. All right, I'll give you this is totally cheating, and I don't care. The word I'm looking for starts with an A. Oh my God, Linda Rentz just got it. Before she had it on the screen. Amnesia. I don't know how else you would draw it. But when I was in college, I worked for the Student Association in their business office. And I worked there with a woman named Carol and my roommate, Marilyn. And of course, it was just a 3-person office. So we all got really tight. I mean, well, my roommate and I were always tight anyway, but we got to know Carol really, really well. And but Marilyn and I used to talk about there's just something not right about Carol, you know, like that there's something we don't know or whatever. Anyway, I think it was a Monday morning. Carol's husband shows up at our office, and off of our office was our supervisor's office, and then our boss's boss. So anyway, one morning, her husband shows up at our work and goes into my boss's office. And of course, we knew her husband, but we all thought, now this is really, you know, Marilyn and I are sitting in the office going, oh man, this is really weird. This is really weird. What the heck is going on? Because Carol hadn't showed up yet, right? And so we were just curious as all get out. Well, pretty soon my boss comes in and explains to us that Carol's husband had come to tell him that Carol won't be into work for a while. Now, keep in mind, we were all state employees. Carol won't be to work for a while because she has amnesia. And she doesn't know who he is. She doesn't know who her kids are. She wouldn't know anything about work or any of us. And we just thought that was really weird. So Marilyn and I just, of course, we were a couple of pothead freaks anyway. But anyway, we started making up all these scenarios of what in the world could have happened to Carol that she would end up with amnesia, because Jim had told us she didn't have a fall. She didn't have anything. It was like she laid down for a nap and got up and just everything in her head was gone. And it was like, no way, no way. So we ended up, Marilyn and I did all the work for however long we did all the work. And we kept thinking, well, will Carol ever come back? Will Carol ever come back? Because I'm not sure how it would work in the state system that, you know, I mean, she obviously had medical leave and stuff like that. It could have been a stroke. You're right, APG Jamie, but we were college potheads and we thought something horribly nefarious had happened. And to this day, I'm not convinced that it wasn't, because her husband was kind of a dick. We didn't like her husband necessarily, and we didn't necessarily believe what he was telling us. So we had it all cooked up in our heads that we were going to go over to her house and knock on the door and try and talk to Carol. You know, like somebody's got to go check on it. We just can't take this bozo's word for what happened to Carol. So finally, he came back in and talked to Jim and asked if it would be okay if he brought Carol in to see where she used to work. And Carol came in and she acted like she knew Marilyn and I. Like when she came in, she hugged us and said, it's so good to see you again and everything. And we still don't know to this day. She ended up leaving work, okay? But she stayed in the state system and went to work for the wildlife division and ended up, her first husband's name was Mike. She ended up divorcing Mike. Mike got the kids. She ended up married to the guy, maybe in your states you don't have it, but in Colorado they had a guy who came on TV once a week. And the guy who came on TV once a week to talk about the wildlife division's name was Andrew. She ended up divorcing Mike and marrying this Andrew character. This story goes on and on. Some crazy stuff ended up happening with Carol. But to this day, we do not know if Carol really had amnesia or what happened with Carol. But when she came into the office, she did not act like a person who didn't remember us. She hugged Marilyn and I like she was so happy to see us. We ended up sneaking over to her house one night, but we couldn't get in. Nobody had answered the door. I don't know, APG Jamie. I don't know to this day. We did end up talking to her after she remarried the guy at Colorado State Wildlife, whatever. We went over to her house and she just told us some really bizarre stories about what life with Mike had been like. And I wonder if she faked it to get out of the marriage. Yeah, there's something about the whole story and amnesia that just does not add up. Not add up at all. And I can't remember if this, because to get long-term medical at the state, you have to have paperwork from the doctors and stuff like that. Hi, Ginger Cat Lady. I can't remember if Jim ever got paperwork from the doctor. I don't think she ever had a stroke, but she ended up normal. So, see, Dee Dee, it was just so weird. But he came in telling us she had amnesia, she can't come back to work. And Marilyn and I were like, no way, she'll never forget us. But when she came into the office, and this probably was 2 months later, who knows how long, yeah, she came in and hugged Marilyn and I just like long lost friends. Like she never forgot us. Now, was that wishful thinking? Who knows? I don't know. But yeah. But then she got really weird after she married the wildlife guy. That was a whole nother thing. So anyway, that's my story for today, and I'm sticking to it. But yeah, I don't know anybody other than Carol who has amnesia. Yeah, who knows? But there had been nothing catastrophic to cause it. It was just like she didn't have it one minute and the next minute she can't remember her kids. What the hell? That's just weird. Sorry, just weird. Anyway, I'm going to go put my dinner on to heat up and call it a day. And I don't have too big a mess to clean up, so thanks for that. And I know you guys, time is really valuable, and I very much appreciate you spending it with me. So I'll go take care of Robert, and y'all be good. Okay? Love ya. See you. Bye.